welcome to By Kimberly Say, that's me. So today's poem meditation is begin wherever you are. Now what's so beautiful about life is you can begin over and over again. You can begin wherever you are. There is no roadmap to life. There is no nothing for certain, like there are guides, like school, there are guides like family, you're navigating this, you're being guided as you're a child. And then when you move out of home and you're able to step into the world as your own, you get to explore and start living the life you want to live. And as you do, you just keep chasing life and keep creating the life that you want to. And with time, you might start over and over again many times. But there's no particular time or place to begin wherever you are. Like if you figure out, like I did, that I was a zombie walking through life, empty, in that moment, in the forest, that's where I decided to begin where I was. To realize the life that I was living. I had to wake up to what was going on in my life, and that I was just zooming in life, not aware of myself and stuff and so I chose in that moment years ago to start to begin to be aware, to begin to wake up in my life, to make it a daily habit, a daily choice, and to really tune into who I am and what's my inner instinct and my inner guide, and really tune into me and start to learn and create my inner dialogue and not just be overwhelmed by it, because it can be that way. I do feel like before, the life I was living was very things would just happen to me, if you know what I mean. I would take everything on and it would just be chaos in here, so much so that there's no way that I could learn to hear myself in that chaos. It was just so fucking chaotic, replaying thoughts, just wild stuff going on. And so I had a moment of awareness that made me realize that I was living a life following people, and I needed to stop living that way. I needed to choose to live a life that is my own and learn how to follow myself and get to know myself, and to really quiet down my mind and learn how to listen and learn how to create the thought pathways and the patterns. I basically had to re-pattern my whole system, my whole human being. And it's I'm so thankful for it, and it wasn't even something that I'd planned to do. There's no way I could have gotten here with a plan. It was just an awareness, which was incredible. I'm so thankful for that realization in that moment, that I could begin there. You can begin wherever you are. There is I guess in school, it's you have to be a certain age to be in a certain grade, and you kind of grow up alongside people and you're growing together. But then when you're out in the world and you're living with people that are all different ages, and that's an age, like a physical age, and that you're also living with people that are different ages, like within themselves. I feel like we all have like uh, a human physical age, but we also have like maybe a spiritual age, or like whatever. So I do think you can be like a 2-year-old in a 40-year-old's body kind of vibe. Like, I have read books where they say if whatever you didn't learn and grow at this age, that still comes with you. So if you didn't learn something when you were 6, you will still have that 6-year-old understanding until you kind of like grow. So, and there's like no like pathway to this like self-discovery, self-help kind of thing. It's like that's where you have to get to know yourself, because only you know what's going on inside of you. Only you know if you're truly living or not. If you're living the dream you want to live, if you're creating the life you want to live, or if you're walking through the world like a zombie, just empty and not aware, just trying to make it and barely holding on. Like, you can switch from that life. You can choose the life you want to live. Every single day you wake up, you get to choose. You can begin wherever you are, at any age, at any time in your life, at any location. There's, as long as you're there and you're aware and you want to, because it has to come from you, it has to be your choice. That's where the power lies. That's where real transformation can begin, is if you choose it. If someone else chooses it for you, it's not going to work. It doesn't land. Like, yeah, it has to be you choosing it for you, and you following the pathway that you want to go down. It has to be you, because it's always been you. And when you choose to begin wherever you are, your life will change. And what's great is every day, every moment, every time or place, whatever, is the perfect time to begin again. You may think like, this is too hard, or I'm too old, or like so many excuses. Just let the excuses go. Let them go. They don't own you. They don't need to stop you anymore. You can let them go. Clean slate, and begin wherever you are. And what does that mean to you, beginning wherever you are? What are you beginning? For me, I was beginning to become alive. Like, you would think I'm alive because I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm walking, I'm doing stuff, right? But I was not alive, like, inside, I would say. So, like, kind of learning to wake up to life. I was really learning how to breathe deeply, because it's so easy to go through life and just breathe shallow breaths. That's so wild. I literally learned that in breath work when I was learning how to take really deep breaths, and yin yoga too. But beginning wherever you are is so different to every person. Like, what is it that you need? How does it look like to begin again for you? For me, it was like reading a lot, learning how to meditate, learning how to really be present in the moment, finding all those things. So like yin yoga, breath work, saunas and cold plunges, getting into nature, taking off my shoes and walking barefoot feet in the grass, in the sand, like really connecting to the world that I'm in, and connecting to myself, and connecting those together, like connecting myself to the world I'm in. Like, that is delicious. And I'm so thankful. I am so thankful that I have begun this journey of waking up to life, because it has been so beautiful. Like, I truly remember hearing the birds so loud. It was like my hearing got turned up, and I was like, whoa. Or like seeing colors and just really becoming aware of beauty. Like, I was so unaware of beauty. I would just walk past it every day and not be aware, but now I'm like, beauty stops me. I walk by a flower and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous flower. What is it? Like, look at this color. Oh, I love those colors together. Like, it really stops me, and I'm in awe of nature or something beautiful that I see. It's wonderful. Like a sunset. Ooh, I love sunsets. But yeah, it's just really realizing that it's okay to begin wherever you are. It's never too late. Never, ever, ever. So I want to ask you, what are the things that are stopping you from beginning wherever you are? Like, why can't you begin right now today? Maybe you're not ready. Maybe it just hasn't like clicked, or it's not hidden right now, and that's fine, because for me it didn't hit for so long. Like, it happened to me when I was like 32, around that age. And so you just don't know when it's going to happen, and I think it's always important to try be your best and work on yourself and stuff, but there's something different when it's like this internal shift, this full-on awareness that you are alive. And I'm not sure how to get that other than it just naturally coming to you when the time is right. So maybe this video hits and it makes sense to you, and if it doesn't, maybe it's just a little seed. So don't worry about it, because your time will come, and it will be life-changing and mind-blowing and delicious, and you'll understand when that is time. But just know, you can begin wherever you are. So let's breathe. Begin wherever you are. Now, as you go throughout your day, I want you to think about this poem and what it might mean to you. Okay, bye.